Alright, 3. I was really hoping it would do that thing that it does, where I'm on stream and it demands that I play Mole Knight on stream.
Surprisingly enough,
So,
not this time.
safe for now. So I'll play King Knight, character that I don't think is very good. But I can throw big numbers. He can throw bigger numbers than Carl, just not as much. Alright.
Carl pains me.
Carl's great.
I don't know if, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I may be biased on this one. Alright, go first. And I cry.
There are people commiserating with you, Zain, in General Exceed. They also hate Carl. And to them I say, traitors and cowards. Mulligan 6. Okay.
Alright. Let's see what I want to do here.
Alright. And which ones do I have to start? Royal. I was just working out how my character worked.
Oh, okay. I am trying to figure out what I want to do here. I will prep at the start.
Alright, gonna boost Royal Trumpets, draw 2 cards. I may take the boost action.
What is the boost action?
I get to boost a card. So I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3 to boost Kingly Strut. So I close 1 or 2, and I have +2 power, +2 armor.
Neat.
Draw for end of turn. Oh, I also draw an extra 1 for boosting, doing a continuous boost.
Nice.
Resolving a decree, technically. There'll be a spot of lag here in a minute as King Sugulus hops in, by the way.
Oh, good. Look.
Alright. I'm gonna strike.
Set this. Alright. So, first, I close 2, hit you for 7 power. So you take 5. And after I advance up to 2, I'm gonna advance 2, and then take 2.
So I do think King Knight prefers range 2 over range 1. However, I think in this case it was for himself. Follow up though. If he can initiate with like Healing Hammer right now, he's in good shape.
What does King Knight do exactly? She look at speeds basically.
Strike.
Bye.
Alright, I take 3, 2, 3.
Turn, strike.
This is good for Eugenia. King Knight has no ranged options without gauge.
One swing. Alright, which one's this?
It's
draw a card and 2 at random. Alright. Take a card, any card.
Take that one and that one.
Throw in 6.
Your attack
I'm actually not gonna
on top of those, Reggie.
Pardon?
Your attack goes on top.
What?
Spike goes last.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And I'm not gonna reveal. These two.
Yeah. I'm gonna prepare.
I'm gonna prep as well.
Zain heavily telegraphing plot hook.
I'm going to spend 1 force to close 1.
Okay. I am going to.
I really hope this is Wearlight because he's been telegraphing plot hooks so hard. Playing the mix-up would be great here, I think.
Alright, so first, before closed.
Notably, Scepter Slam beats both those cards.
Okay.
That'll be enough to stun you. Take 4. I'm gonna prepare.
Thank you for the follow, Zakun.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that a lot on accident. It's one of those things. I tend to.
Yeah,
Y'all both notice the Journal XC chat. I'll say it out loud for the people who aren't there.
Oh no, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
So the reason I said that that Zain was heavily telegraphing plot hook was because he literally moved his cursor going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then after King Knight moved, he did it again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a form of telegraph. A lot of people do this sort of thing unconsciously. Be careful if you try to do it on purpose. There's no guarantee it'll work.
Yeah, I don't pay any attention to the cursors. So 4 power.
Yeah, and if you pay attention to the cursors, you can be misled that way. So, you know, be careful not to assume too strongly, because otherwise your opponent can just try to mind game you. It's really better to, you know, figure out a way to play a thing that wins, regardless of your opponent's mind games.
3 force.
So Noob and Noob says TTS cursor sucks. I mean, people do this in real life too, right? You can watch somebody go like. You can watch their eyes, you can watch their mouth, you can watch their fingers when you're playing in real life, and you can kind of see how they adjust and evaluate board state. So those are the little telegraphs. In general, in XC, the way you telegraph is not that overt. It's more subtle. It's like this speed boost or this speed boost. So this speed boost says King Knight's afraid of Queen of Hearts and wants to cover it. This speed boost says Eugenia wants to threaten it. All right. So he's playing something, which easily will win because he's initiating against Queen of Hearts, because he's a total of +4, right? Yeah. So this is speed 9, whereas Queen of Hearts would be speed 9. He's going to get to range, playing sustain a boost to give himself extra speed. This is just a really good value play overall. Eugenia can spin for stateless damage here, but it is a little bit annoying for her because obviously she wants to throw Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is a very good attack. But yeah, so in general, watching for telegraphs is a matter of seeing how your opponent, like what your opponent does, and how they react to what you do. So like, you move forward, they step back, you go, okay, well obviously they want to be at this range. You know, they're maintaining this range, they're keeping their distance, that's significant. If you boost speed and they boost defend, you go, okay, that's interesting. Like, that implies they're not afraid of the speed so much. Why is that? Do they not have a light? Do they not have a tech? Do they just, like, not respect the threat? Or what's the plan here? Alright, well, Eugenia's faster. She will trade up on damage. and it does get rid of the speed boost. However, King Knight is once again taking pains to not end up at range 1. The EX Assault into Queen of Hearts combo is a fairly common one for Eugenia, because you go to range 1, you have advantage, you initiate with a speed 7 attack, your opponent eats it. It's great. Notably, she does not have Shimmer Bandits transform, which means the full value of that is much reduced from usual. Anyway, hopefully that makes sense as far as telegraphing goes. Like, footsies is a huge part of this game, and a lot of footsies is, like, figuring out what it is your opponent actually wants, right? Which means you need to be paying attention, not just to, like, big old telegraphs, but just minor little subtle hints where it's like, they moved into this range where I'm threatening something, which means they're threatening something even better. Here's a good example. King Knight was comfortable staying at range 2. Eugenia initiated, feeling comfortable. King Knight responded with EX Cross, which stuffs every single card. Not every card, every single card. So, yeah.
So
I love Noob and Noob's from Art. It's purposely leave your bangs long to help play card games, or to block the movement of your eyeballs. In case wearing sunglasses indoors is too peculiar, too odd.
Slightly better.
Alright, I'm going to prep.
I'm gonna spend 4 force, 1, 2, 3, 4, to boost Magnificent Cape. Close up to 3, closing 3. Then I draw 2 cards, one for playing a decree and one for end of turn.
But like these can these be
teched? No.
Yeah.
This boost cannot be discarded from play. Top line.
And from a rule standpoint, they're not technically considered boosts. It's kind of janky. The reason it says this boost cannot be discarded from play is because it's meant to clarify that effects that would interact with boosts don't interact with them. It's obviously poorly templated. If you've heard any of the story of Season 4's development, that won't be too surprising. Suffice to say that not everything ended up templated as cleanly as folks would have liked. But as far as why that matters, that they're not technically considered boosts, is there's some effects in seasons, for example, 1 and 5, which refer to boosts in play, and interact with boosts in play. Well, this is not actually considered to be a boost in play. It also matters if you're doing incredibly stupid stuff, like Mystery Deck, where you mix different characters' decks. But that's obviously not canonical.
Actually?
Yep, I've got no cards in my deck, so I can't search for anything.
So.
Alright.
Technically true. Yeah, playing Wanderlust here means that the value given to the opponent is completely wasted. On the other hand, what in the world is he planning on doing about the upcoming EX Assaults at 7 power? Both blocks are down. Does he have a focus left? I guess he could totally have a focus left. He actually hasn't gone through very many cards, whereas King Knight has gone through his entire deck once. That's King Knight. I'll be danged.
This is 8 power.
Oh, and it was the mix-up. It was the on-curve Scepter Smite, which is admittedly just as good, because I think we know that a Cross and a Shimmer are down, so it was also unbeatable. Yikes.
Just a second, I'm being called for.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Okay, this is not... Boy. So, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 1.
I'm going to boost King of Cards, so +2 speed.
means once again, Eugenia steps forward, threatening Queen of Hearts. King Knight just responds, saying, "Yep, I'm afraid of Queen of Hearts. I'll respect that." Well, there's a difference, right? I'm not afraid. I'll respect that. So this +2 speed means that EX Assault that we know that King Knight has in hand beats Queen of Hearts. Ooh, and here's Pay to Win coming up. This is big. This is a big attack that King Knight has upcoming.
And then I draw 2 cards.
Nice. I'm gonna attack that. Your bottom one.
Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't tech the other one.
Unfortunately not.
Thought you might.
I get us. Why are we doing this? Why is this a thing? So, chance of you having something that's going to be. I don't like my odds.
To be honest, I'm not a massive fan of them either.
Come on, the focus is right there.
This feels like a reasonable time to change cards 10.
Is this what actually?
Or 11 or 12 or 13.
You have how much?
So, +2 speed, +3 power, +3 armor, and then some other effects.
Oh wait, I can do something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep.
This doesn't help at all. Why is he doing this? He's dead. EX Assault coming in.
8. I have to get rid of a card, unfortunately. I don't know what card to get rid of here. This one.
Alright. EX attack.
I don't think I can actually stun this even with.
Stun it. You can't outspeed it.
Yeah, that's kind of problem here. It's what, only
8 +2
Ow.
EX, and then it's
power
yeah, that's
power
game.
8. Yep.
I had literally nothing in hand. I had literally had.
That's because nothing beats that.
Yeah. That was just.
Yeah, personally I would have probably done a change cards 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Spinning the blocks out of gauge to
Yep.
go through that reshuffle and get those blocks.
Yeah. The moment I saw those blocks in, I was like, okay.
Yeah, that might have been the play there.
Alright. I'm gonna head off now. Thanks for the games, Zane.
no
I'm
problem,
sorry, stream, for doing things you didn't like, apparently.